Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to our first episode of Farming Sim 17. So, I'm excited to play this game. I've played a little bit of it on Switch, played a little here on my PC. I am using a controller, even though I am on PC. You can tell by the just the buttons and that sort of stuff on the side. So I've only got one mod installed, and that is that animals will not make a mess of their food. So that's it. I do have some others downloaded, which I may play with down the road. Not entirely sure. If I do, it'll probably be Courseplay, which will allow me to set routes and that sort of stuff. Set my tippers to automatically unload for me. We'll play around with that eventually, I bet. Just because I liked playing it in my other playthroughs. So, oops. But yeah, I'm excited to be playing this game. I've played a lot of 15. I actually played a lot of 13 when it came out. I haven't played as much of 17 as the others, but I think it's going to be fun. So what we'll do is we'll basically just be setting up our fields, doing the harvesting, getting things going. What I do want to do is make sure that fertilizer state is 1. So I am playing on easy as well. We're going to bump up the time to 30. I don't like the traffic, especially if we start getting into Courseplay. It'll jack us all up. Playing on easy, that way we can get through and get into some of the better equipment later on fairly quickly. That way our crop prices are better, that sort of thing. You probably won't see me waiting on many demands for different places, just because they're not that great. I mean, the demands in 15, I mean, man, if you waited, you could get, almost 2 times, double what you could have made selling normally, and it was worth the wait. On this, the demands sometimes don't even matter. You find better prices at a place that doesn't have any demand. It's different. But with that, we're just gonna jump in, have a good old time. So yeah, I mean, most of my gameplay is done through hired workers, just because, I mean, they're a lot more precise than I would be. Generally speaking, they can still mess things up, and yeah, but that's okay. No sales, obviously, just the start of the game. One thing that I want to do first is I want a bigger sower, which usually I go with this one, but don't know. I might get that one since it'll fertilize it as well. Which I could probably get that right off the bat. But I think we'll go a little bit with what we have, just because may end up just getting a what's it called? A loading wagon. May end up just getting one of those instead. That way we can get some money off the off these fields where you get the straw, that sort of stuff. That would help. Just, make a little bit extra cash on each field. I would have to do that manually most of the time. That's okay. We'll do what we can. So I think we'll go ahead and go get that our loading wagon. We'll make a little bit off of this if I could just make the jump. Let's go ahead and activate our cruise control here. And one good thing is you get these little missions as well before you buy fields, so you can actually become somewhat friendly towards those that own the field and get kind of a discount and make a little cash as well. That's one thing that was terrible in 15. The missions were awful. But we'll come down here, we'll take out a little bit of a loan, pick up that loading wagon. That way we can make some more money while they're doing the fields. It's got a nice little town just around here. A couple other mods I may throw in is the fuel consumption, because I mean you can drive through this whole game and not waste any fuel. Totally unrealistic. So I may add that. I may add a couple others down the line. We'll see. Just to enhance the gameplay a little bit. We'll drive in here. We'll skirt around that guy, go in the opposite direction, and yeah, we'll stop here. So let's see about a loan. I'm going to throw on my mouse here. So we'll borrow. Let's get up. We're almost at F50. At 50,000. So we'll go ahead and get that. We'll buy it straight out, not lease it. Leaves us with 18. It gives us a couple days worth because of loans and maintenance costs, vehicle costs, all that stuff that drains your bank account. So we'll come out here, try not to hit anybody, not that it matters, which we'll probably just clip that guy. Mosey on down here, which yeah, I'm gonna stop real quick. And 91, 92. So let's go ahead and get this guy unloaded before we go any further. Let's see if we can get up before he stops. which he's gonna stop right here at the end anyway. Hey, don't, nope. I'm trying to unload. Okay. We'll unload this guy. Then we'll go back and we'll bring our loading wagon in. Any day now. I think he holds like 42. Maybe it was 52. I don't remember. Maybe it was 62. Man. Oh yeah, you start with the second. Yeah, you start with the second combine. And so he holds like 62 or something. 6340. So yeah, he wasn't quite at the end, but yeah, that's the one that holds 42. Yep. That's the one you start with in 15. So they actually they give you a little upgrade in this one, which is nice. So let's continue on back to our farm. One thing I do want to start off fairly quickly in getting is I probably want to get some pigs. I'm typically not a big animal guy in these games, just because they take a lot of time, real time consuming to get all the food and everything, especially the cows. But that's something I wanna do in this Let's Play, just because it'll, it gives me something to do, gives me some content. And then same with forestry. I'm not big into forestry, so we may or may not even jump into that. I have no idea. Just we'll see how far we get. So we are finally back at the farm, trying to somewhat keep it realistically on the path. So let's go ahead and fill this guy up, make a little bit of money. But I like jumping in the cabin here with these. It's easier for me to line it up. As long as I can keep it straight on the front, typically means I've got everything. Swing out wide. So that gave me 12% right there. So I have a feeling I'm gonna have to move that trailer. So once we get a little more cash, I'll probably get a windrower. Maybe. We'll see. So I'll probably, swing out wide. Get this up front. There we go. Yeah, definitely gonna have to move that trailer. Honestly, I'm about to unload that trailer, because you can't carry 2 full loads from that combine over there. Got these going, so we're at 50% now. Swing out wide again. Yeah, let's go ahead and move it. Let's get up there. Where's the run button? Let's just move you right over here. Actually, let's go ahead and go dump you. That way you're ready. Oh, this truck. Alright, switch these out. There we go. Left lower on. There we go. It'll take me a little while to get back in the habit of this. 15 and 17 were a little bit different on the controls. Changed it up a bit. That's okay. We'll get back in the groove eventually. Let's see if we can, you know, finish up this field maybe. Let's see. This may be our last pass. Maybe. Yep. This will be our last pass. There it is. Didn't make it to the end. Alright. So we'll head into the barn here. Typically, I don't check prices on, whoops. Yeah, typically I don't check prices on these. Just because, I mean, I get it so often anyway. We'll at least see what a full load gets us. A little, you know, 3,100, about 3,150-ish. Not too bad. We'll get over here. We'll get set up again. Finish up this tiny little row. But let's bring him a little closer first. Let's see where you at. About 70%. So not too bad. Let's see if we can't catch up maybe. So I'm going to try to keep these episodes around 20 to 25 minutes. Just like most of my other videos. I try to keep them at that. So we may not finish up this field today. And, you know, we probably won't. My timer's already going off. But we'll finish this row. I'll see where everybody's sitting at, and we'll go from there. So I'll get about 30%-ish. Yep, right at 30. Let's go turn this guy off. I'll let him sit a minute. He's at 80%. This field is about 2/3 of the way done. This guy's still got a while to go. He's about half-ish. So yeah, guys, with that, I think we're going to go ahead and call it an episode. Hope you enjoyed this first episode. I know it's a little slow. Got our first loading wagon. Got most of our field done. I'd say about 90% of it finished. But yeah, next time we'll definitely finish up this field. We'll hopefully finish up those next two. We'll wait on some growth to happen. So guys, leave a like if you like, subscribe if you haven't. Otherwise, I will see you in the next episode. See ya.